Before the roaring crowds and Heisman hype, there was a boy with a dream in Suwanee, Georgia, Travis Hunter. From the moment he could run, his talent was unmistakable. By high school, his name resonated through Georgia football lore as a wiry, lightning-fast player with an uncanny ability to dominate the game. He wasn't just playing football, he was redefining it. At Collins Hill High School, Hunter's stats told a story of unparalleled brilliance. Over 3,600 receiving yards, 46 touchdowns, and 19 interceptions as a cornerback. Scouts marveled at his versatility and swagger, hailing him as a once-in-a-generation talent. Rivals, ESPN, and 247 Sports didn't just see him as the best cornerback in the country, they saw him as the best player, period. It wasn't just his numbers that captivated, it was his presence. Hunter's magnetic confidence and jaw-dropping plays made him a crowd favorite. College offers poured in from Alabama, Clemson, and Georgia, and his path to NFL stardom seemed preordained. Then, in a stunning move, he chose an unorthodox path, cementing his legacy as a trailblazer while inviting challenges that would test his resolve. This is the story of Travis Hunter, a generational talent navigating the complexities of ambition, fame, and the balancing act between greatness and distraction. It's a tale of a boy with a dream, a young man with a vision, and an athlete writing a legacy unlike any other. When Travis Hunter, the top high school football recruit of 2022, announced his commitment to Jackson State University, the sports world was stunned. He turned down powerhouse programs like Alabama, Clemson, and Florida State to join a historically black college and university, HBCU, under the leadership of NFL legend Deion "Coach Prime" Sanders. It wasn't just a decision, it was a cultural moment, breaking decades of tradition in college football recruiting. Hunter's choice sent a clear message. Greatness isn't confined to the traditional paths. It can be cultivated anywhere. Hunter's commitment to Jackson State sparked national attention and put HBCUs back into the spotlight. Stadiums sold out, games drew national television coverage, and his presence reignited discussions about equity, representation, and the evolving landscape of college athletics. For the first time in decades, an HBCU player was seriously considered for the Heisman Trophy, and that player was Travis Hunter. On the field, Hunter was electric. A rare two-way player, he excelled as a shutdown cornerback and a game-changing wide receiver. His athleticism seemed otherworldly. One moment, he'd neutralize the opposing team's best receiver. The next, he'd score a highlight reel touchdown. In one unforgettable game against Alabama A&M, he recorded 2 interceptions, including a pick six, and caught a 50-yard touchdown pass. Performances like these solidified his reputation as one of the most exciting players in college football. But Hunter wasn't just a star on the field. He embraced his role as a cultural icon. Through social media, he shared glimpses of his life, from intense training sessions to lighthearted moments with teammates. He used his platform to inspire young athletes, promote HBCU pride, and address critics. Hunter was more than an athlete. He was a movement, reshaping the narrative of what it meant to be a star in modern college football. As his star rose, so did the expectations. The world watched as he carried the hopes of a new generation of athletes while navigating the pressures of being a trailblazer. For Hunter, the stakes were clear. His journey wasn't just about personal success. It was about proving that the road less traveled could still lead to greatness. As Travis Hunter's star rose on the field, his personal life began to attract nearly as much attention. His relationship with Leanna, a rising social media influencer, became a frequent topic of discussion among fans and critics alike. Their posts, lavish date nights, playful TikTok challenges, and candid glimpses into their lives portrayed a picture-perfect young couple. But beneath the surface, the public scrutiny revealed cracks that couldn't be ignored. Leanna's bold, party-centric persona brought both intrigue and criticism. Fans debated whether her lifestyle clashed with the discipline and focus required for Hunter to achieve NFL greatness. Rumors of tension between the couple and whispers about a possible prenuptial agreement only added fuel to the fire. Critics questioned whether Hunter's high-profile relationship was becoming a distraction, while supporters defended him as a young man simply navigating love in the spotlight. Public clashes added to the drama. Leanna's fiery responses to fans and online spats with Hunter's critics painted a picture of a relationship under siege. Analysts weighed in, cautioning that personal turbulence could derail even the most promising careers. One commentator put it bluntly, "Success in sports isn't just about skill, it's about focus. Distractions, no matter how small, can chip away at an athlete's edge." For Hunter, the stakes were especially high. NFL scouts were paying attention, not just to his performance on the field, but to his maturity and stability off it. In a league that invests millions in its players, even perceived distractions can raise red flags. The question wasn't just about his relationship. It was about how Hunter would balance the pressures of fame, love, and career expectations. Still, many believed in Hunter's ability to rise above the noise. For his supporters, the relationship was just one more challenge in a story already defined by bold choices and resilience. But as his personal life became increasingly intertwined with his public persona, one question loomed. Could Hunter maintain his focus and keep his eyes on the prize? Travis Hunter's situation is not unique. History is filled with athletes whose careers were shaped or derailed by personal distractions and the pressures of fame. These stories serve as cautionary tales, reminders that even the most talented individuals can struggle to maintain focus when the spotlight burns too brightly. Consider Mike Tyson, whose turbulent marriage to Robin Givens became a media spectacle. At the height of his boxing career, Tyson's personal drama overshadowed his dominance in the ring, ultimately contributing to his decline. Similarly, Johnny Manziel, known as Johnny Football, dazzled fans with his charisma and skill, but allowed his off-field antics to overshadow his talent. His career fizzled out as quickly as it began, a casualty of unchecked distractions. Even NBA stars like Tony Parker haven't been immune. His divorce from actress Eva Longoria, filled with tabloid headlines, briefly cast a shadow over his otherwise stellar career. While Parker managed to recover, the episode underscored how personal turmoil can impact even the most disciplined athletes. For Travis Hunter, the parallels are clear. As a rising NFL prospect, he's not just auditioning for a roster spot. He's presenting himself as a brand, a leader, and a safe investment for billion-dollar franchises. Team executives scrutinize everything, from athletic performance to personal behavior, searching for red flags that might signal future distractions. The lessons are stark. Talent alone isn't enough. Focus, discipline, and the ability to compartmentalize are what separate the greats from the could-have-beens. For Hunter, the stakes are immense. Will he take these lessons to heart and rise above the pitfalls that have ensnared so many before him? Or will he become another name on the long list of athletes who let personal distractions derail their potential? For Travis Hunter, the NFL isn't just a dream, it's a destiny. Scouts have long projected him as a top draft pick, marveling at his versatility as both a lockdown cornerback and an explosive wide receiver. His ability to shut down elite opponents on defense and torch them on offense has drawn comparisons to legends like Deion Sanders. Some analysts have even speculated he could become the #1 overall pick, a rare honor for a non-quarterback. But in the NFL, talent alone doesn't guarantee success. The league values discipline, focus, and the ability to handle the immense pressure of being a professional athlete. Teams invest millions in their players, and any sign of instability or distraction can raise red flags. For Hunter, his high-profile relationship with Leanna and the drama surrounding it have not gone unnoticed. To NFL executives, these personal challenges aren't just tabloid fodder. They represent potential risks that could impact a team's long-term investment. The NFL Combine, often called the ultimate job interview, will be a critical moment for Hunter. While his athleticism is undeniable, teams will scrutinize every aspect of his life, from his work ethic to his decision-making off the field. A strong performance could solidify his status as a first-round pick, but even a slight perception of immaturity could lead to a slide down draft boards, a drop that could cost him millions in guaranteed money. Hunter now finds himself at a crossroads, where his ability to compartmentalize personal challenges and focus on his craft will determine his future. The phrase "pride before the fall" looms large, but so does the potential for redemption. If he can channel his ambition and talent into a laser-sharp focus, he has the opportunity to not only meet expectations but exceed them. The stakes are monumental, but so is the opportunity to cement himself as one of the NFL's next great stars. As Travis Hunter's fame grew, so did the chorus of critics. For every jaw-dropping play on the field, there seemed to be as much conversation about his personal life. Fans, analysts, and skeptics alike questioned whether his off-field distractions would undermine his potential. But if there's one thing Hunter has proven time and again, it's his ability to rise above the noise. When the scrutiny intensified earlier this year, Hunter responded the only way he knew how: by delivering results. In one pivotal game, with his team trailing in the fourth quarter, Hunter made a game-saving one-handed interception that instantly went viral. It was more than a highlight. It was a statement. His post on Instagram that night summed up his mindset. Let them talk. This resilience is bolstered by the guidance of Deion Coach Prime Sanders, who understands better than most the pressures of being in the spotlight. Focus on what you can control, Sanders told reporters when asked about the scrutiny surrounding Hunter. Travis is a generational talent, and generational talents don't waste time proving themselves to people who don't matter. With Sanders' mentorship and the unwavering support of his teammates, Hunter has been able to maintain a sharp focus on his goals. Off the field, Hunter has embraced his critics with a mix of humility and defiance. He's used his platform to address negativity directly, often framing it as motivation. His confidence isn't arrogance. It's a quiet determination to let his performance do the talking. The challenge for Hunter now is sustaining this focus as the stakes continue to rise. With the NFL on the horizon and his every move under the microscope, his ability to keep distractions at bay will be critical. So far, he's proven he can handle the spotlight. The question is, can he keep shining as it grows brighter? At just 20 years old, Travis Hunter stands at a defining moment in his career and life. His meteoric rise, from a high school phenom to a college trailblazer, has been nothing short of extraordinary. Yet with every rise comes a moment of reckoning, and for Hunter, that moment is now. On the field, his talent is undeniable. NFL scouts have marveled at his versatility, envisioning him as a cornerstone player for any franchise. But raw talent alone isn't enough to succeed at the professional level. The NFL is a league that values focus, discipline, and maturity as much as athletic ability. Teams are watching closely, evaluating whether Hunter can handle the pressures of fame, the scrutiny of his personal life, and the relentless demands of the sport. Off the field, the challenges are just as pressing. His relationship with Leanna has become a lightning rod for criticism, sparking debates about whether it enhances or detracts from his focus. The scrutiny surrounding their dynamic is more than tabloid fodder. It's a test of Hunter's ability to navigate the complexities of public life while staying true to his goals. But crossroads are not just about choosing a path, they're about defining a legacy. Hunter has the potential to transform his story from a cautionary tale into one of resilience and triumph. If he can rise above the distractions, channel his ambition, and maintain his focus, he could become one of the NFL's greatest stars. If not, he risks becoming another example of wasted potential. History has shown us both outcomes are possible. For every LeBron James who thrives under pressure, there's a Johnny Manziel who falters. The choice is now Hunter's to make. Will he seize the moment and fulfill his immense potential, or will he let the noise around him pull him down? Travis Hunter's journey is far from over. What happens next will determine not only the trajectory of his career, but also how he's remembered in the larger narrative of sports history. The stakes couldn't be higher, but then again, neither could the rewards. Travis Hunter's story is one of immense promise, relentless ambition, and the unyielding challenges of life in the spotlight. From his jaw-dropping performances as a two-way player to his groundbreaking decision to elevate HBCUs on the national stage, Hunter has redefined what it means to be a modern athlete. He's not just a football player. He's a symbol of boldness and possibility, proving that greatness can thrive on unconventional paths. Yet, like so many great stories, his journey is a balancing act. The same spotlight that amplifies his achievements also magnifies his struggles. His personal life, marked by love and controversy, has become a focal point for critics and supporters alike. Will it serve as a source of strength or a cautionary tale of distraction? The answer to that question lies in how Hunter chooses to move forward. What sets Hunter apart is his resilience. At every stage of his career, he's faced doubters and challenges, only to rise above them with performances that silence the noise. But as he approaches the threshold of the NFL, the stakes have never been higher. This isn't just about winning games. It's about securing a legacy, proving to the world that talent, focus, and determination can overcome any obstacle. Travis Hunter's story is still being written. It's a tale of ambition, adversity, and the pursuit of greatness. Whether it ends as a triumphant rise or a cautionary tale will depend on the choices he makes in the chapters to come. One thing, however, is certain. Hunter has the potential to leave an indelible mark, not just on the gridiron, but on the very fabric of sports history. The clock is ticking, the world is watching, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Will Travis Hunter rise to the occasion? Only time will tell, but the foundation for greatness is already there.